It was down in the valley that Joshua learned to fight and whip his enemies. It was down in the valley that God was getting ready to promote him to the mountain. It was down in the valley. Well, I don't know who I come to preach to, but the way up is the way down. The reason I bow down, because God will raise you up. The reason I don't mind rolling up my sleeves and get down in the dirt, because God will bring you up. I come to pictures from people. You're in the middle of a transition. You've been in the valley so long, you don't know when you're going to come out. But God said, in the valley, I bring you to the mountain. I tell you the truth. I've been in this valley in the shadow of death, but I feel no evil, because God is with me. I'm just naive enough to believe that God get ready to bring me. I hear Joshua saying, Moses, while you're on the mountain, do your thing. Aaron, while you're on the mountain, hold up his arm. I want you to get to the other side. But what I really need in two holders is somebody to get down in the valley. Somebody will fight the fight of good faith while I do what I'm supposed to do on the mountain, because your day is coming. It was in the valley. It was in the valley. It was in the valley, and God promotes Joshua. This is very important. He didn't promote Joshua on the mountain. He promoted Joshua in the valley. Oh God, you better get this. Oh, I don't know who I come to preach to. For those of you that have been down so low you got to look up at your feet. Seems like everybody's getting blessed but you. Let me tell you something. What we really want is affluence. But affliction will do for you what affluence can never do. There's somebody that's got a lot of affluence. You know all the right people, but you can't take that because you ain't been through nothing. Oh God. I need somebody that said, Pastor, you never called my name. You never acknowledged what I did. And you chewed me out, but I'm still gonna fuck you. I'm gonna stay in this valley and I'm gonna do just like you said. Because in the valley, God will raise you to. I hear Joshua say, Moses, I'm surrounded by enemies, but I'm going to do just what you said. Give God some praise. And the Bible says in Exodus chapter 17, verse 10, and Joshua did as Moses had said. Oh God. You gotta get this. Oh Lord. I'm gonna go down in this valley and I'm gonna deal with these big devils. I might not come back now, but I'm gonna do what Moses had said. If I perish, let me perish. Let me perish in the valley. I'm not worried about the mountaintop. If they say anything about me, let them know that I died on the battlefield. My feet wasn't kicked up watching my favorite show on TV. I was down in the valley and I locked horns with the enemy. I seen him eye to eye. I seen his face. I led straight for danger and I fought the good fight and I finished. Transition. See, let me tell you something about the transition. Nobody likes the valley in the middle of a transition. Oh, because the valley is symbolic of being down too low and everybody else is above you. But I want you to know that God is doing something with you while you in this valley. Moses had two sons. Oh, God. You got to get this. Because the Bible said one day God, after Moses had finished praying, the Bible said God tell Moses, I want you to lay a hand on Joshua, in whom the Spirit is. In other words, the Spirit is in Joshua. Joshua had been trying for 40 years. He had proved that he can go from being a son to being a slave, to being a warrior, to being a superior. But they got to go through the valley. So the Bible tells us that God, he tells Moses, now listen, because Moses had been praying. He had been praying and he knew that he needed a successor. Y'all got to get this in your spirit, because what I really need is some disciples. I need somebody not going to do it your way, but do it the way that God gave me to do it. Joshua, he was an awesome man of God. Spent 40 years, now you got to get this. Spent 40 years being trained to be the leader over that congregation. Wait a minute. Come on. And you got to get this. Because nowadays, if it don't happen overnight, nowadays if you're not in the pulpit the next day.
All right, come on, Pastor. Come on, tell the truth, sir.
I serve my pastor faithfully. You got to get this. Are y'all still with me here?
Yes, sir.
And by the time I hit 40, I still hadn't been on time. Give God some praise here. See, 40 is symbolic of probation. You got to watch out for these folks. They're too young. They ain't hit 40 yet. But they done made one hell of a mess. And God, they haven't passed the probationary period. And that's why they keep messing up. That's why they keep doing the same. In other words, they got promoted too soon. Let me help you here. It's about being prepared. Oh God. Let me say something to those of you here today that God has called into the ministry.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The Bible lets us know that the church is the bride of Christ.
Yes, sir.
What qualifies you to be over God's bride is how you treat your own bride.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. See, if you don't know how to treat your bride, God's not going to let you treat his bride the way you do yours. You got to love her the way Christ loved the church. And he gave himself for the... And so Joshua, it's 12:34. I'm almost done here. I'm almost done here. And so you got to understand what's being said now, because they're making this transition here. They got to learn how to be under new leadership. Oh God!
Come on, Pastor.
Wait a minute. You got to get this. You got to get this. You got to get this. See, because Moses represents a system that dead. God is doing something new. It was good for the time. But now God done moved on. He done jump started and raised up somebody else. Let me help you here. God is raising up somebody that's going to preach it, that's going to